right, let's talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers here for a minute. So obviously they made a big move in the draft, getting their quarterback of the future, Kenny Pickett. But they also made another move recently that will be a big role in their future. What do you have? What do you have out of Pittsburgh?
Yeah, Nick. So Steelers GM Kevin Colbert has retired. It's a big one. He's been with the Steelers for a very long time. And in this change, there's a lot of change going on in Pittsburgh. Roethlisberger is retired. They grabbed Pickett, as you said, in the draft. So there's a lot of changeover. And the search for GM in Pittsburgh was a big deal for a while. They eventually narrowed it down to 6 people, and ultimately they selected in-house. They went in-house and got Omar Khan, a guy who's been in the Steelers front office since 2001. He was the team's VP of Football and Business Administration since 2016. Noted salary cap contract negotiating whiz, but also alongside Khan, they also have brought in Andy Weidel, the Eagles' former VP of Player Personnel. While Khan is more of a contract guy, Weidel is a player personnel draft guy. So they're going to like two-headed prong attack on this thing to get it under wraps. It seems like a good move, doesn't it?
Yeah, it actually seems like a great move. Won't just call it a good move. And I've got 2 reasons why. The first one is obviously you brought it up. Roethlisberger's retiring, so there's a little volatility in Pittsburgh for the first time since 2004. I'm sorry. So obviously with a little volatility, you want a stable environment. So you go in-house, you get a guy in Khan who you know, who's been with the Steelers for a long time, quality organization from the top down. So Khan has, that Steeler blood in him, has that understanding of how the organization works. He's going to work with Tomlin extremely well. That's one of the reasons for Pittsburgh Steelers' success over the last decade or so was a relationship between Tomlin and Colbert, and there won't be any backlash between Tomlin or Khan in this new dynamic. I think the other fact that's going to be really big is the fact that Khan's experience as a salary cap whiz will be huge because they're going to deal with Kenny Pickett. When you have a rookie quarterback on that rookie deal, it's all about surrounding him with elite caliber players because you get a quality quarterback for cheap. Pickett hopefully becoming a quality quarterback. If not Pickett, Trubisky's pretty cheap right now. So you need a guy that knows and understands the salary cap and can find quality players for the right price and manage the salary cap well to set you up to win both in the short term and the long term.
Yeah, that's pretty good on the Steelers to attack it at all angles. They bring in Khan, like you said, to help bolster stuff around Pickett, but mainly negotiate the contracts and take advantage of, like you said, the cheap quarterback contracts, but also bringing Weidel to be more of the draft prospects, free agent prospects, player personnel type of guy. But Khan, let's go back to his tutelage with the Steelers. He's been with them since 2001. He was with them when they won Super Bowl 40 and 43. So he's had success in the organization with what he's done. He's experienced success. And like you said, I really think a huge thing here, this brings me back to Baltimore, something that I think is important. When you've had someone like Colbert, who's been with the organization for so long, and you don't leave on bad terms, he retired, he decided it was his time to go. I think promoting from within, like how when Ozzie Newsome retired, Baltimore took Eric DeCosta up through the ranks. Maybe Colbert stays around a little bit, gives Khan some advice, things like that. When you have that good working relationship still, I think it plays off very well for the incumbent guy to come in. I think Khan is going to be at a big advantage here with how things have set up in Pittsburgh.
Well, yeah, you're exactly right. And I already talked about it, but the Steelers organization is one of the main reasons for their success. Top down starts with the Rooney family, but how their front offices ran and the cohesiveness they have in that group is outstanding. It's the model of the NFL because it's not just relying on one guy. It's not like the Patriots where it's basically Belichick's show. It's a true team effort there in Pittsburgh and keeping that continuity together. Obviously, they bring in Weidel to kind of add a little bit more expertise. There's nothing wrong with increasing the talent pool in the organization. But I think overall, keeping that core group and that organization together, which has been the bedrock of the franchise for as long as I've been watching football, I think is crucial to the Steelers' success. And great job by the Rooney family making sure that was an emphasis for them.